It's Brian, aka the Hoff, here with Dragon, my Rustler. Um, let's see, just a quick update. As I said before in my other videos, I'm pretty sure I posted a video about it. I've only run this battery once, and that was only with whatever charge was on it when it came, which was like, I don't know, maybe 75%. Um, because my Duratrax charger, uh, you know, went out on me. So I sent it back. It's actually, you know, it comes with a 5-year warranty through Hobby Services or whatever, and the service was great. You just send it in, they figure out how much it's going to cost, and if it, whatever's broken, if it's covered by the warranty, they just give it back to you. So, uh, mine apparently it wasn't worth them fixing, so they just ordered a new one. I mean, it's taken a while, a couple weeks to actually get it back, but hey, at least I didn't have to spend money on a new charger. Um, so no review on this battery yet. But from what I used when I used it, the power was great. But anyway, this is just an update. Let's say I got brand new RPM arms on this thing, front and rear. I got some new shocks. I just got the stock shocks, but my old ones were like the shafts on them were like real banged up and everything. So I just went out and bought the stock ones because on eBay you can get the full set of stock ones with like the spacers and everything for like $15 to $20, depending on where you get it from on eBay. I went with the slash ones just because I like the progression springs better, so I just went ahead and got those. I mean, I still have the old springs, and they were brand new. But I changed the oil in these from the stock, which is like 30 weight or something, and I put my 60 weight oil, which I showed people in my other video. Yeah, so I got that. I got my Bad Horsey. If you don't know Bad Horsey, search a Bad Horsey on Bing or whatever, Google, and they make awesome. Almost everybody knows about them. They make awesome shock covers. I got those coming in the mail. They're supposed to be here Saturday. My charger will probably be back about the same time. Which doesn't matter. I mean, it's wet and nasty out here anyway. So, and then my next thing to get is probably going to be either fans set up for this, for the motor and the heatsink. But I don't know because I don't know how hot this is going to run with this battery because I've never run a 2S on this thing. So I know it runs really hot on the 3S, but I've never run it on this. And right now the gearing I got is 28 pinion, 86, I think, 86 or 90 spur. Either way, my next thing is either going to be the fans, depending on how hot this thing gets, or I'm just going to go all out and get I want to get the T-Bone Racing front bumper, the T-Bone Racing skid bumper for the back, and then they also made a video. They make a product that is a skid plate. It's actually a metal skid plate. So basically everything will be connected between the bumper. Front bumper connects into the skid plate, and then the skid plate connects into the rear bumper. The bumpers are not. I'm pretty sure it's a metal skid plate. I'd have to actually look into that to actually verify that. But if you don't know about T-Bone Racing, they're great. They're similar to RPM, where if it breaks at all, any situation. So we're talking like if this was a T-Bone Racing bumper, and if you ran this thing straight on into a wall and it straight up snapped, they'll replace it no matter what. As long as it was you driving the vehicle, they will replace it no matter what. Where I know RPM sometimes they've screwed me over on a couple of things. Like what was it? I got these camber links front and back, the solid ones from RPM. One actually broke in the when I was installing it. I was putting it on, I must have screwed it in too tight back here, and it actually snapped around, like around the screw because it goes on like this. And I use basically like these pins here, and it basically snapped like up at the top here. And I contacted them back, and they were saying that because it broke outside of like my normal driving or whatever, and it was my fault that it broke, then they're not going to replace it. So I was like, all right, screw you guys. Um, so I'm not putting those on anyway. I'm probably just going to buy like more other ones, like the harder anodized ones or whatever. But yeah, I mean, basically the only thing I'm really worried about now would be the T-bone stuff. Because I mean it's still cold out, so I'm not really worried about the fans and that. I want to get the T-bone stuff, and then I need a new body because I'm still using the stock body here, which is really beat up. But I'm gonna go probably with the J Concepts, the Illusion body or whatever it is. I'm probably gonna go with that. So other than that, though, I've got this thing all ready. It's ready to, be run. And then, oh, just another question I got for people out there is if anybody's ever used any Duratrax tires. I've been looking at them. They make anything from like beefy ones like this to street tires. Pretty much anything you're looking for 2.8-inch tires, because they have it's the Duratrax Evader or whatever, which is basically like their version of the Rustler. And I mean the tires compared to like other places like Proline and J Concepts are pretty cheap. You can get a pair for $25 or something like that, $24 off of rcplanet.com. eBay, you can get full sets for decent prices. But yeah, and I just haven't been able to find any videos or anything about them. So like I didn't want to waste the money and then find out, like the compound's terrible or whatever. So yeah, if anybody has any opinions on the Duratrax tires or whatever, just let me know. Something else I found out is if you ever go to buy tires for your RC, especially the Rustler here, just go to eBay and buy them because they're so much cheaper. Like some of them will be used or whatever, but you can get brand new ones on eBay. There's guys selling, like I was looking at the trenchers here and the mashers. I was looking at the mashers actually, the Proline mashers, which are mean looking. Basically, you can get a full set for like $50, and the only difference is that they're gonna be like they're gonna be the front tires. So like these are offset in there where your back tires aren't. So technically your back tires and your front tires are different part numbers or whatever. So it'll be listed as like Stampede 4x4 set tires, but the only difference is that they're fronts, which doesn't matter. It'll just be a little wider in the back, which is actually, I kind of prefer that. So yeah, and you can get them like cheaper than if you bought pairs separate. So yeah, definitely look into that. But yeah, so that's just the update I'm doing now. Nothing really going on, just waiting for the charger, like I said, and then I'll be able to tell everybody about the battery. So, all right, out.